It's the Joel Shit Show, featuring Joel Shit. Hi, welcome to the Joel Shit Show. I'm your host, Joel Shit. So I'm driving to the gym. It is colder this morning than I think I've ever been in San Jose. Frigid. Of course, 1990 was a cold winter, but I was a kid, so I don't really remember it, even though I was 14. Because, you know, everything was cold back then. Mother set the house at 61 degrees for crying out loud. Every day was a cold day. But driving to the gym, and yesterday the roads were icy. Today the roads aren't icy, so it's probably a little bit warmer today. It was 26 when I got up, so maybe it was in the lower 20s yesterday. I don't know. I wouldn't wake up till 7:30 because I worked. Well, I thought I was working from home. So here's the deal. I thought I lost my badge, and so yesterday I was like, well, might as well go to Stanford and pick up a new badge, and then I can pick up my 2010 Caltrain and VTA stickers while I'm there. I have to do that anyway. Might as well do it the same trip, that I'm not wasting a trip. So I take the bus there because I have my bus pass from Yahoo. Remember, I have 2 VTA passes. That noise, by the way, is the fan. Normally I don't turn the fan on when I'm doing an episode because of the noise it makes, and you can't hear me very well. But it is cold outside, so you do not get that benefit today. I'm just going to be hard to hear. But talking louder should wake me up. So see, everything's going to be alright. So I go to the Stanford campus, and I figure I only need to get my Stanford University ID replaced. I don't need to get my hospital ID replaced. Oh, what the hell, I'm already on campus. Why don't I get my hospital ID replaced too? So I go to the Stanford Hospital, and we have our own badge place back in Redwood City, but I know there's one at the main hospital too. So I said, hey, I lost my badge, I'd like a new one. She says, okay. So she looks in the computer, she says, your badge isn't lost. And I said, what do you mean? So she calls Redwood City, and it turns out that they found my badge. So that means I lost it when I left work. Oh, okay. So I figured, well, I'm already here, I might as well get my stickers. But I can't get my stickers without my Stanford University ID, because the 2 IDs are together. So I said, well, why don't I just say I lost the other ID, and they're not going to check, and I'll just pay 20 bucks and get a new one, and then I'll get my stickers, and then when I leave Stanford, I'll have a souvenir. If I have to turn my ID in, I won't have to turn in the one that I quote-unquote lost. And I think having a Stanford ID is an excellent souvenir. It's definitely worth $20. So I go walk to where you get your Stanford badge, and I said, I lost my badge, and she goes, oh no, that'll be $20. I said, it's fine. Here's $20. She said, here's your badge. So then I got on a shuttle, and I went to get my stickers, and there was only one person in line, and there were 2 people working there, so I didn't have to wait, and she was already being held, the other person was waiting. And I got my 2 stickers on my badge. And then I went and got the shuttle, got in the Caltrain, and then I said, oh my god, it's almost 11 o'clock. It's time for my Yahoo team meeting, which I had completely forgotten about because yesterday was Tuesday, right? So I call into the meeting while I'm on Caltrain, and the sound doesn't pick up, which is nice because Caltrain's noisy. Not like Bard, but still noisy. And as the meeting is ending, the train gets to Santa Clara, which is where I was getting off because I had other adventures to do too. And I used the bus to run all my errands yesterday, and that's why it took me all day. But I used the bus to do all my errands. The 522, it's a trip. I mean, the bus driver's having full-blown conversations with the passengers, and it's almost like he's got his own little posse of people that hang out with him on the 522 all day. And so he's always talking to them, and they're always talking to him, and back and forth, and kids these days, and all this. And I was like, you know what? Look how happy they are. That is what matters in life. They are happy people. So, anyway, as I'm getting off the train in Santa Clara, they announced the station. Well, now I'm standing under a speaker because I'd walked to the door in anticipation of it opening. So then, of course, my teammates say to me, oh, I guess Joel's in Santa Clara. Yes, it's all true. So, after that, I get home, and I go to the storage unit, and I pick up almost everything. I've sold like 12 things in the last week, and I've shipped 3 of them. It's the busiest time of the year, you know. I'm starting to get the angry emails and all that. I may lose my top-rated seller status on eBay only because some of these people may complain about how long it takes for these items to arrive, because it's taking me 4 or 5 days to ship, and it usually takes me 1 day to ship. And because everybody's stuff is taking 4 or 5 days to ship, it's just a matter of time before enough of them leave ones for shipping time, and then there goes top rated status. But that's life. I'll earn it back. I always do. That's just the way it is. There's just not enough hours in the day. I mean, when you work 2 jobs, you know, eBay has to be third, and sometimes that's what happens. So it was a pretty crazy day. Today's episode should have been a lot better than this, like funnier, and I know I gave a big tease about it yesterday, and then today's episode really wasn't that exciting. I'm sorry. I forgot that I would be driving. Actually, I thought I would be walking, but then I decided to go to the gym because I didn't go to the gym yesterday because of everything that happened with the bus pass. So there you go. It's all the time we have for today. Visit us on the web at joelshitshow.com. Email Joel at joelshitshow.com.